There is no end to this. Essentially, Americans are less safe than we were 4 years ago, and it starts at the top. It starts with Biden, it starts with Harris, and it starts with Mayorkas. We were safe under President Trump. The people in my district, we just want to be safe again. And I don't think that's a unique situation.
Hmm.
I think across the country, people want to be safe. I was just in Del Rio 2 days ago. I was visiting the port of entry with the port director there. While I was there, there were 20 or so folks that had come over illegally. They came up, and this is what one of the persons said. They said, I was told to come here for a better life. Oh, I get that, but that does not mean you qualify for asylum. That person or anybody else in that situation should immediately be deported. That is not what is occurring. That's what President Biden needs to do to get this under control. Otherwise, it's just going to continue to spread.
And that's why we see Governor Abbott in your state of Texas continuing to fight now in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans for the enactment and constitutionality of SB 4, the Texas law that would make it a crime to illegally cross and allow your Texas law enforcement to essentially enforce what the Border Patrol does and arrest people for illegally crossing and ultimately remove them. I want to just show you something, Tony. Secretary Mayorkas on Friday had a roundtable with reporters, and he basically said what Texas is doing isn't having an effect. Here's a quote from it. He said, "We do not consider concertina wire to be effective. It impairs Customs and Border Protection's ability to do its job. And we're also seeing migrants rather easily concertina wire." Well, we know they're cutting the Obama wall, as Matt Finn just showed us. But I want to ask you, what do you make of that statement?
It tells me that he's given up on the situation, and you should never have a secretary give up on Americans' safety.